I am definitely on my way to do the half marathon. I'm pretty excited for the half marathon. Yesterday, the monorails were not running, as far as I could see. And today they are. Because there's a lot more people for the half marathon than the 10K or the 5K. It is cold. It's in like the low 50s, I believe. I am freezing. There is just so many more people than there was yesterday or for the 10K. It's crazy. I got here around the same time, but it just seems jam-packed. The line for the restroom, ladies, goes out here, in case you're wondering. It's pretty long. And there's the finish line. This is a half marathon themed to Donald and Daisy. There you go. There you can see them a little bit more clearly. Now they do have a ton of porta potties over here. There is a small line for them, but not as big as the women's restroom. But again, these are porta potties and not an actual real toilet. If you did need to get a quick bite to eat, they do have some food trucks here. They have Toasted, which is like grilled cheese sandwiches, and they have 2 other food trucks here as well. I don't really want to hold on to my car keys this time, so I brought this plastic bag that they give you, and I'm going to gear check it because I've never done a gear check before at any race, so I'm curious how it works here at Run Disney. I do know that you do have to gear check in this bag that they give you. They're not allowed to gear check any other bag. It has to be inside this bag. So technically you could have a bag inside this bag, but it has to be, you know, this bag. So you have to write your bib number there. And they do have tables here with Sharpies. So you don't need to bring your own Sharpie. You don't have to have it pre-written. They do give you Sharpies to write your number down on. They give you a sticker that goes behind your bib to help you remember which truck you dropped off your stuff at. The bathrooms over here have hardly any people waiting for them. So yeah, don't go to the porta potties at the front. Use these instead. There's a lot less people waiting for them. Over here is where you can get character meet and greets after the race. They have them all set up and you wait in these lines, and the lines can get long. I got a little topsy-turvy. Usually the start was over here for the 5 and 10K, but it's actually over here where I actually bag dropped, you know, my stuff. So I have to go back over there, sadly. It is 51 degrees as we make our way to the starting line. So we're going all the way over here. I don't think we've done this before. I think this is a new path to the finish or starting line, because usually it's through there somewhere. I like this shirt. My legs are trash. Carry me. It's about 4:50 and there are definitely way more people still walking to the corral than during the 5 and 10K. For the 5 and 10K, most people are in the corral before the event starts at 5, but most people here are not. And of course they have more porta potties here. Overall, this is definitely a different setup than it was last year for the marathon weekend. It's confusing me, it's tripping me up. I am Corral C, so this is entrance to Corral C. It looks like the corrals go up to F in the half marathon. So that part's interesting. So I'm glad I got to C, because C means you have plenty of time to just walk the whole thing if you want.
I gotta say, don't be offended, you look terrible. Is this makeup or you just have cold? It's that cold, so the reason why you here, you, Ronnie, John, the rest of the whole crew, that's what you want here.
It's interesting, but they have the fireworks on these big forklifts as we run underneath them. Look at this, they got Sally. First mile, 46 minutes is what it says. The Topa Club Jeep, I can't even pronounce that high school name, but yeah, the high school band is here playing for us. We're on our way into the Magic Kingdom. There's runners that are already out of the Magic Kingdom. Like, these are probably like the top 10 finishers in this race. Good on them. Looks like Lumiere is the character for mile 2. The next character is Beast, and I am waiting for a picture with him because the line wasn't that long, so I figured why not. Alright, we're entering the Magic Kingdom through the parking lot area. Up ahead is the Pumpkin King. Look at that.
A calamity ever so great.
At 3 mile mark, an hour and 17 minutes. Max is up next. Mile 4, 133. Zootopia. We're turning into Magic Kingdom in a second. You can see Space Mountain right there. Look at all these people here. On Main Street now. And this marks mile 5, which has Sorcerer Mickey. Next up, going through Tomorrowland. You get a picture with Buzz Lightyear over here. Tweedledee and Tweedledum are over here. Look at that, that's a huge group picture. Looks like this is the line for maybe Mickey or something? I don't know. Or do those guests actually get to ride the carousel right now? I think they actually might get to ride the carousel. I saw somebody loading the carousel. Interesting. And here we go through the castle. Wow.
No real way to get through.
You got Mickey over here. And this is what the line looks like for Mickey.
Yeah, I do about 45.
It's actually not that bad. You know, yesterday at the 10K it was worse.
Not bad, but
We're behind Splash Mountain now. Looks like Chippendale, Pluto. And you can see all the different parade floats here too. It's kind of interesting. This is where they store all the boats for Pirates of the Caribbean. Mile 6, 2 hours, 4 minutes. Here's the next character up ahead. Kala. I'm waiting for this one because the line is relatively short. Next characters, Tink and Friend. I don't know who the friend is though.
Alright, see you guys the next one.
Mile 7. The next character, Ariel.
But I've been writing it down. I still got half of it. Sorry, I'm not going to make it better.
That was one of the coolest character encounters ever, especially since they had the smoke effect behind Hades. I'm so glad I waited for that one.
How awesome would it have been if he was out there?
Woo. Mile 9, 3 hours, 7 minutes. Cruella de Vil. Next up is the genie. He's a little hard to see with the sun behind him. Mile 10. They have another Green Army Man character interaction here. They did last year as well. And they have him back. You can see him right there. Mile 11 is up next. Doug and Russell. 3 hours and 35 minutes. They do have additional porta potties here. And this is what the line looks like now. It's not that big. Maybe just like 30 seconds waiting. There's Mushu over here. I like these character setups that they have. Statues on the side. Lotso is next. I just can't get over there in time. Mile 12, 3 hours, 50 minutes. That's Dumbo. I'm waiting for Nico right now. The line's not that long.
A water bottle on this makes so good. It's like all future stuff These Jaminators have been here for all 3 races so far, and I bet you they're here tomorrow as well. The only thing that's harder than a half marathon or doing the Dopey Challenge is getting a reservation for space 220. That is definitely way harder than this. Alright, I've been walking for a bit. I'm going to be running the last part of it, but I'll try and take some video. It might be a little bit shaky. So I haven't been pushing myself too hard this race because tomorrow I have another race, you know, the full marathon. But it's always good to run the last bit of any race. Makes you feel good. Mile 13, 4 hours, 9 minutes.
Okay, don't lie.
Looks like Donald Duck is the last one.
Come to Miles in the parks today, so.
Believe in love. That is the 90s question. I do indeed.
Look at all the people here.
For making a decision to try something, you travel.
This is what the medal looks like. And it moves. That's kind of cool. I totally just grabbed a Mylar blanket for tomorrow, so I'm not going to be as cold because it was freezing this morning while waiting. This is the best part where you get food and drinks.
Congratulations.
Very good race. I met Jessica from Theme Parkettes. If you haven't checked out their channel, do it. Very cool content creator in the theme park community. But yeah, it was a very cool race. You know, I like the half marathon more than the 10K or 5K. And they have various picture taking opportunities over here. Just with the Run Disney background. People are trying to get in some last minute food after the race. I don't blame him, I am starving. So this is what one of the picture opportunities looks like. They do have photo pass photography. Some just take your photo with your phone. No lines for the bathrooms currently. They have Flick over here, and they also have Darkwing Duck. I waited for Darkwing Duck yesterday at the 10K. And this is what that photo looked like. So this is Pain and Torture, I believe. One of their names is Pain. I honestly forget. It's been a while since I've seen the Hercules movie.